Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman. I'm here this afternoon with Chris Butler from Butler Marine.
Yep.
Hi, Chris.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you to be here and talk about Butler Marine. So those viewers out there who are not of the boating type, what products and services do you offer at Butler Marine?
Well, we're a full service shop. We offer sales, we offer financing, we also offer repair and repair work, whether it's mechanical, electrical, also fiberglass and gel coat, and we do detailing.
So if you're looking for a boat, obviously you're the place to come here in Buford, but what makes Butler Marine different from any other boat dealer in town?
I think the biggest difference is the employees that I have. Most of them have been with me for a long time. In particular, one that was with us from the start when we used to own the car dealership. So he's been with me since '95. And that makes a big difference for a customer that walks in, because they have full authority to be able to do what they need to do to make that customer happy. It doesn't have to run through me. They're empowered to do what it takes.
So obviously providing a high level of customer service is top on the list for Butler Marine through your employees.
Absolutely. You can sell a boat to a customer once, or you can sell a boat for the rest of their life, because they know if you're worried about their concerns throughout their buying process, whether it's one boat or 5 boats, then they know they can spend their time doing what they're good at, and they can rely on our advice to make sure that they're getting the best possible deal.
Right. And that basically comes down to the philosophy behind Butler Marine and how you like to treat your customer, your brand new customers potentially, or a lifelong customer.
Right, exactly. We try to do, one of the things that we always look at is we look at the long term, and the important part is, if you want to come to see me, what do you like to see in stores that you return to? You like to see the same faces. So we have to have good employees, we have to pay them well, and we also have to have a good work environment to keep them happy, because nobody likes to go to work and not be happy.
Absolutely, no, right. You have to be passionate about
Exactly.
what you do, right? So tell us a little bit about your passion and what your favorite part about boating is.
The favorite part about boating is it's the one time that if you get your kids on the boat, they can't use their cell phones, because water and cell phones do not mix. And the other nice thing about boating that's different is, even if you were on 95 and you broke down, how many cars are going to pass you before maybe somebody stops? Now, it would probably take a lot less cars to drive by for you than it would for me, but on the boating side, if you're just floating along, every 5th boat will stop by and just check on you and see how you're doing. So you always have a common theme that you like, and the people you just don't meet too many boaters that just aren't really friendly people and enjoy the environment. So it makes a big difference.
So definitely a sense of boating community.
Yeah.
And we know that's essential here in Buford County, north of Buford County, as we look toward the boating season and Water Festival coming up. But you talk a lot about your employees and customer service. So I'm going to go out on a limb here. Would you consider them your biggest asset?
They are my biggest asset. For everything that I do, some of the decisions I make that are wrong, they've really made a difference on turning those decisions around to the correct way. Maybe we didn't quite go down the right path. We just needed to veer a little bit to the right, and that makes a big difference. The other thing that I like about them is that they're opinionated. So if they think I have a bad idea, and I never have, only some ideas have worked out better than others.
Your wife made me forget a bad idea.
Exactly. But they'll tell me and say, look, this isn't, think about this, maybe we could do this a different way, and that makes a big difference. So we work really well as a team.
Collaborative effort.
Collaborative effort, right. Everybody's involved. Everybody gets the win.
So one of the things you're here to talk about definitely is an upcoming event taking place June the 20th and 21st. Tell us about the Butler Marine River Rendezvous.
What it is we started it back in about 2005, and we ran it for about 3 years till the economy turned. We couldn't get enough people. But basically what we do is we go by boat from Buford to Charleston by Intercoastal Waterway. Typically we'll have 20 to 25 boats. There'll be 2 to 3 Butler boats. We'll have a technician with us in case we have any issues, and that makes a big difference on, just making sure there aren't any problems going, and if there are, we can handle them. What it allows is, you'd be surprised at the number of people that live in Buford all their lives and have been boating, but have never made the trip to Charleston. It's an easy trip. If you go straight, it's like 3 hours, but we usually turn it into about 5. We'll stop and have lunch with. The upper crust provides a lunch for $8. So we'll have people that have their whole families with them. We'll have couples that are just themselves, and then we'll have groups of couples. And we'll all kind of anchor up together. We have lunch part way up, and then we go the rest of the way, and we have a hotel that we have blocked rooms for people to reserve. and then everybody does their own things. Everybody has their special thing they like to do in Charleston. Yes.
Yeah, excellent. So really, not a lot of cost involved here. Obviously, cost of fuel and wherever you want to stay.
Yeah, and just dockage and your room.
Excellent. So viewers who are maybe interested in participating in the River Rendezvous and haven't had the opportunity to do that before, where can they get more information?
The best place would be is our Facebook page, Butler Marine Inc. They can also go to our website, and it'll have information there, and they can email directly to Parts requesting information about the River Rendezvous. Julie Riley's handling that for us, so she can give them all the paperwork that they need to fill out and who to call to make the reservations, to make it easy.
Great. So any of our viewers out there want to participate,
Yep.
Julie's the gal.
Julie's the head person in charge on that.
Okay, at Butler Marine. Well, thank you, Chris, so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you guys have a wonderful time on the 20th and 21st. It also happens to be Father's Day weekend,
yes,
so
it is.
a good time to hang out with your dad. And hopefully we get to have you back at some point in the season.
Yeah, maybe I'll be able to give you a report back how the River Rendezvous went.
Absolutely, we would love that. So thank you for tuning in to North of the Broad, and stay tuned for our next guest.